Nigerian Television Authority, the largest television network in Africa. You know that the Nigerian economy is becoming viral, is becoming bold, is expressing itself in the international community. And then the role of ports is why we're presenting this program. Because the Nigerian ports contribute a whole lot to this success story that you're beginning to hear. But we want you to know what's going on, because a lot of people don't have an idea the contributions of the ports to this economic development. That is the essence of this program. We thank you very much for week in, week out being part of this program. And then for those of you who have sent in messages about the program, we do appreciate that and keep sending it in. Meanwhile, let me introduce the amiable Lucy Ulube for the news. Lucy, welcome. How's it today?
Today is great, Chris, and thank you for joining us on the news segment of Nigerian Ports Today. I am Lucy Ulube. In her determination to entrench efficient service delivery across the board within the NPA, the executive management team recently acquired 8 units of 30-seat luxurious buses for members of staff of the authority. This is no doubt yet another visible demonstration of the repeated assurances that the Managing Director, Hadiza Bala Usman, has given on how much the management appreciates the contributions which staffers are making in the drive for improved service delivery at NPA. Many have saluted this gesture from the management of the authority, which is expected to go a long way in entrenching a sense of belonging amongst the personnel, as well as reducing the stress of public transportation. This gesture of catering to the well-being of staff is indeed remarkable, if it is recalled that the last time such an initiative was undertaken by any management at the NPA was far back in 2004. The Honorable Commissioner for Planning and Budget, Kaduna State, Muhammad Sani, paid a courtesy call on the Managing Director, Hadiza Bala Usman, in her office recently. The Commissioner would earlier explained that the state government is deploying the creativity of young people and technology to find solutions to problems in healthcare and education as one of the key deliverables of the Kaduna State government. Malam Muhammad Sani is a member of the World Bank Expert Advisory Council on Citizen Engagement. The Managing Director, Hadiza Bala Usman, was at the prestigious Museum Center, Onikon, as a special guest and speaker at the 2018 Women in Successful Career WISCA Annual Leadership and Mentoring Conference. She told delegates that women need to stay on the treadmill and urges young women to plan the career and family paths conscientiously. She gave the example of how she changed the rules so as to allow maternity leave for personnel at the NPA, irrespective of marital status. The Managing Director later joined other co-panelists to discuss the topic of the day, custodians of our own legacy, mentorship in shaping our stories. The Managing Director also used the opportunity of the conference to exchange pleasantries with the immediate past President of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who delivered the keynote paper with the theme, Enriching Lives by Telling Our Stories. It should be mentioned that Women in Successful Career, often referred to as WISCA, was set up to address the death of women in leadership positions in the workplace, as well as provide mentorship support to enable women live up to their potential and contribute positively to nation building. The Honorable Minister of Transportation, Honorable Rotimi Amechi, in the company of the Managing Director of the Nigerian Ports Authority, paid a visit to a section of the Lagos-Ibadan standard gauge rail line that is nearing completion. When completed, it would enhance cargo evacuation and ease the congestion at the ports. This is consistent with the vision of the Managing Director of the Nigerian Ports Authority, Hadiza Bala Usman, who has been upfront on the use of intermodal transportation in cargo movements. The project is 156 km in length from Apapa Port to Ibadan via Abeokuta. On it, there will be 10-station standard gauge rail. The construction project kicked off formally in 2017 and will be the fourth major railway project to be completed by His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. And that's it on the news segment of Nigerian Ports Today. Over now to Chris for the rest of the program.
The ports are a veritable place where economic activities take effect day in, day out. What goes on in the ports needs to be understood by the ordinary Nigerian. There are a lot of them who wonder whether there are only ports in Lagos. They don't know that there are ports around the country, and these ports are well equipped and ready to do business. But are you willing to do business with those ports? That's what's important. A lot is going on within the Nigerian ports in and around the country. Today we'll be speaking with Hadiza Bala Usman, HBU, who is bestriding these developments in the ports, and she has a lot of revelations to make. Enjoy this discussion.
Maritime transportation is one of the key sectors of the Nigerian economy. Yet it is a fact that this lucrative sector has not been fully harnessed as much as the oil and gas sector. The handling capacity of ports in Nigeria is put at about 6